We are going on a 5-day adventure. We'll get wet, hot and tired.
Third day, my legs started to break. I felt like and I started to die.
We'll cross tides, walk along the beautiful beaches, camp in the most remote places. We'll forage for food and encounter wildlife. We will be hiking the Abel Tasman Great Walk. Located in the northern tip of New Zealand's South Island, Abel Tasman Great Walk is 60 kilometers long. We will be starting from Awaroa and hiking to Mutton Cove. From Mutton Cove, we will be hiking back to Cleopatra Beach to finish our hike and catch a water taxi back to civilization. Here we are, guys. We are going to start our 5 days, 60-kilometer hike, and these are our backpacks which we need to carry along with us. So we are preparing for this hike for quite a long time. Yesterday we started our journey. We took ferry from Wellington to Picton and drove to Nelson, which was another 3-hour journey. Finally we are here. This is the place and we are going to start our hike from there. You can see that along the coastline. You can finish this hike within 3 days, but we are taking our time because we are first time multi-day hiking we are doing with our 2 kids, so we don't want to exhaust them, so that we all can enjoy and have a nice time. So we are taking our time, 5 days time, and I hope we will have better weather. You can see that it's rainy, but we already planned everything, so we will go for it, and we have all the bookings done. See you guys on the track. Today we are going to Eccleston Bay campsite, which is 7 kilometers from here. Eccleston Bay campsite is on the beach and it's supposed to be a very beautiful campsite. We will put our tent and hopefully we will enjoy a good weather.
So this is the start of our Abel Tasman hike. It's raining super heavy, but we can't wait any longer. So it's gonna get late to reach the campsite. Hopefully the rain stops in the evening. Yeah, it's the way back.
We have reached the Eccleston Bay site. It was a little tough because you can see we came down the stairs, but happy to reach here. This is our campsite where we're going to set up the tent, and this is our picnic area. And there are 2 more campsites. So one is this one, another is that one. And that is the toilet. So this is the running water, but we need to treat the water or boil the water to drink it. So it's a beautiful beach. It's breathtaking actually. So come, let's see that. Can you see this? Oh my God. It's really beautiful. And at this moment nobody is there. I hope nobody come back. So the whole beach will be to ourselves, like a private beach. So you can see there, it's written here that not more than 6 people or 3 tents. We're going to set up the tent and hopefully the rain stops so we can enjoy the beach.
That's where our camp is, and look at this place. It's just full of mussels here. These are New Zealand green mussels. They're very famous. They're exported all over the world, but mostly farmed. These are natural mussels. Look at those. Look at the size of the mussels. Let's check out this cave. That's scary.
So this is our kitchen where we're going to cook some food. Today's dinner will be Uncle Ben's spicy fried rice with tuna with some mushrooms.
Finally, it looks like the sun has come out.
Good morning, friends. So yesterday was quite wet and rainy, and kids, they had a little tough time, but you can see today it's a beautiful weather, sunny. We are drying up our clothes there and preparing for the breakfast. Kids are still taking their nap. So yeah, today we are hiking to Bark Bay campsite, which will be approximately 14 kilometers high. So on the way we are going to visit Cleopatra's pool, and let's see how it goes. So guys, we are all packed, you can see that. So we are heading towards the Bark Bay, so see you there. So guys, we have reached the Cleopatra pool. You can see this is a beautiful place. We all are trying to cross to the other side.
There's a village right in the middle of the Abel Tasman Walk.
Yeah.
So if you see these trees, they are black. Looks like they're burnt, but it's not. They're actually a black fungus, and they create like honeydew, and the bees feed on the honeydew, and they actually make honey out of these. You can see these are all black fungus. It has a, I don't know, like a musky smell, like something's burned.
We have reached the Bark Bay campsite. You can see such a beautiful view and amazing sight. We have taken 7 hours, and it was around, supposed to be 14, I think it's around 16 or 17 kilometers, because it was high tide, so we couldn't do the crossing. So yeah, we are here very tired. Kids are really tired, so we need a good rest. Good evening, guys. So at last we have reached Bark Bay campsite, and you can see the view is amazing. This is a view from our campsite. I think we are going to put our tent there. And this is the toilet, and what a view for the toilet. This is the kitchen shelter where we can clean our dishes, prepare our food, and they have given the what will be the weather for the week. The map is pretty clean, and this is the drinking water. Normally we need to treat our own water, but we're lucky to get some drinking water. There are other campers.
This is me, Ryan. Just walked 15 kilometers. Reached Bark Bay. It's a pretty long walk. I'm exhausted. My legs hurt, but it's worth the view. Look at it. It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
So today's hike was really difficult, and we walked for a long time because it was uphill and downhill a lot, but we eventually did it.
So today we are heading to Awaroa hut, which will be approximately 12 kilometers. We are going to stay first time in the hut. Hopefully it will be a nice experience. It's a pretty nice weather. It's not very sunny, but it's like cloudy and it's a high tide, and we are all packed up, and it was a nice staying here, all charged up and ready to go. Almost reached Awaroa. This is the Awaroa beach, which was in the past private owner, and when he was selling, people of New Zealand did a crowdfunding and bought the beach, and now it's a part of the Abel Tasman Park. That's the story behind the Awaroa beach. Awaroa hut is here where we're going to stay tonight, and tomorrow we need to cross at morning 6 o'clock to the other side.
There is a shortcut to Awaroa hut that doesn't go up the mountain. I think we found it. The path is behind the signpost. Looks like the right one. So the shortcut says track closed, but
some guy this way because he knows it's the right way.
finally made it to the Awaroa hut. So this is the Awaroa hut. There's the kitchen, and we found space on the top. There's actually a shower here in the middle of nowhere.
Good morning, guys. So it's around 7:30. We are doing the low tide crossing from Awaroa hut to that side. Our destination today is Mutton Cove. So it will be around 14 to 15 kilometers. So yeah, beautiful day.
It's cold.
Yeah, I know, but you need to cross. There's no other way out. Cross. So at last we have reached Mutton Cove campsite. That is the amazing view. Can you see that? And it was a like 14-kilometer walk. We are pretty tired. The main problem was that we are carrying 2 gas canisters, but the first one finished on the first campsite, and we are scared that it will finish. So today whole day we didn't cook anything, and my kids are really hungry. In the morning we had just protein bar and some granola. That's how we are surviving the 14 kilometers walk. Now whatever can is left, we're going to make some dehydrated food. So you can see this will be our campsite.
Okay, so this is a bay. Okay, it's about the trip I just went to, and we're still doing it. Yeah, it's exhausting. It was long hikes, But today, that wasn't that long. But tomorrow we're doing like 5 kilometers. It's not that long. The first day, it felt short because it's only 7. Second day, it felt shorter, but it was like 16 kilometers. The third day, my legs started to break. I felt like and I started to die. I don't mean I started to die. Like my legs were hurting a lot. So that's the story.
The trip was pretty fun. We did a lot of hiking. Sometimes we got it really hard, but for the most part, it was really fun. I like the fact that some of the campsites, there's like nobody there. So it's just us.
We finally found the seal. Here it is. We found another seal. So when we went across here, it wasn't here. But well, now when we came back, it swam across the water. Now it's here.
So guys, let me give you the review of the whole trip. So we started from Maraha. It was a rainy day first day, but thank God next day it was really sunny, so we have dried up all our clothes. So it is a very beautiful track along the coastline, but as I thought it will be very flat, but it's not like that. It's quite steep, up and down is there. But overall it is a beautiful track. We all enjoyed it. Is lots of walking, but it's fun. And the best part of all the campground is they have flush toilet, and all the campground I felt like is a private one, like nobody was there. We are the only one on the campground. So like you can see there, it's the Mutton Cove campground, and this is our tent, and I don't see anybody around us. So it's like having a private beach. So this is the most remote part of the track. So yeah, and if you go beyond, there is another beach, and you can see the seal and all. And if you don't want to do all the hikes, but still you want to enjoy the view, so you can come by water taxi on some of the campground or huts have the access to the water taxi, so you can just come here, do a little bit of hike and enjoy the views and all, and you can just go back by water taxi. Can't come to this particular campground but because it's not accessible through water taxi because it's quite remote. But before that, almost all of the campground have access to the water taxi, so they can drop you and you can stay the night, or you can do a little bit of hike, even if you don't want to go for continuous walking for the whole track. So if you come to New Zealand, this is one of the must do. It's the Abel Tasman Great Walk, and it's not that tough, but yeah, it's a beautiful tracks and beautiful campground with a beautiful view. So you should surely come and visit. If you come to New Zealand, you should do this. Good morning, friends. So today is our last day in the track. So last night we stayed in Mutton Cove, which was a pretty beautiful campground. So today we started around 11 o'clock from Mutton Cove, and we are going to Totaranui, and there we are going to catch the water taxi that will take us to Maraha, which is the starting point, and we'll take our car from there.
Don't go too close.
Motherfucker.
This is the end of the Abel Tasman Walk. Yes, guys, really great job. This is the place where we're going to catch our taxi. I think I can see one. I think this is the one we are going in.
Are you on a boat? This is the road. That's the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.